As you know, we're in this series called The Fruit of the Spirit. The fruit of the Spirit means this is the kind of character that the Holy Spirit produces in a believer when they put their faith in Jesus Christ. It consists of 9 wonderful traits, and the fifth one listed, as you saw in the video, it's in Galatians 5:22 and 23. The fifth one listed is kindness. And I want to introduce to you Kevin Andrew. He's going to give part of his testimony today. And part of his life-change story, I want you to listen to this, part of his life-change story is how he once viewed people, and the change God has done in his life today is just remarkable. It has everything to do with kindness. Let's listen to Kevin's story.
Thank you, Josh. I'm a believer in Jesus Christ who battles daily with sin in the form of fear, codependency, and selfish ambition. My name's Kevin. I was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the oldest of 4 and the only boy. I was taught to lead the way and be the best. Academic excellence was the expectation, and good grades were rewarded with pizza nights and parental praise. Throughout school, I was low-effort smart, graduating from Booker T. Washington High School and the International Baccalaureate program with relative ease. But this and other experiences created a hole in me that would drive my later life to insanity. For example, I graduated number 29 in my class of 278 students and didn't get the large scholarships that the rest of my friends did because I was just outside of the magical top 10% that most colleges seek. I was good, but not good enough. These words would become an ever-present urge, compelling me to prove myself in any and every way that I could. Still, I was admitted to a top 10 business school and again graduated near the top of my class, but that did little to satisfy my aching sense of not being enough. Upon graduation, I landed a great job with a notable Austin, Texas company, Dell Computers. I found early success and affirmation by taking on and succeeding at several risky, high-profile assignments. Within my first 2 years, I was promoted 8 times and offered an elevated role in a different division. I was hooked. I spent the next 4.5 years chasing a high as a workaholic, taking every advancement opportunity presented because it was either attached to a raise or the promise of greater professional exposure. My days were filled with chasing money, status, and everything the world offered. And my nights were filled with the emptiness of actually getting those very same things. I was manipulative and controlling, taking advantage of every trick in the book to get my way in any and every situation. I was a selfish husband, a ruthless and unforgiving boss, and a one-way friend. The people around me were checkpoints on my route to glory. You are either on my way or you are in my way. When my career at Dell was in danger of becoming normal, I left to chase another high with the potential for an even bigger payday as a senior leader in a high-tech startup. 3 years into my newest adventure, with the business growing nearly as fast as my ego, I was untouchable in my own eyes. I was the smartest guy in the room and wasn't shy about telling my business partners why I was the best thing that ever happened to them. I was oblivious to the damage I was doing to these relationships and their growing desires to remove me from this business. Towards the end of 2014, I was asked to step down from my position in that company just weeks before discovering that my wife of nearly 6 years was involved in an affair with her boss. I feared that I was about to reap everything that I had been sowing for years. But God had other plans. Though I had been a Christian since about the age of 10, I truly surrendered my life to God on January 15th, 2015, at the end of a week-long counseling program in Wickenburg, Arizona. Over the next 2 weeks, I quit my job, filed for divorce, and moved back to Tulsa. I'd run out of my own answers and was tired of running on the devil's treadmill. I fully surrendered, let go, and let God lead for a change. Since then, my walk with God has led me to many different and unexpected places. But one place I'm thankful it led me was through the doors here at Southern Hills Baptist Church. 5.5 years on and counting, I have found God's grace in the kindness of strangers that I now call my church family. People that didn't even know me and had nothing to gain from helping me listened quietly as I shared my heart and my hurts. God was in the room of my small groups and step studies, teaching me how to love people, not things, and how to live a life without an angle or an agenda. He has given me a second chance to make a first impression. Today, I am the same person in every room with everyone because I am honest and whole thanks to Celebrate Recovery and this church family. My relationships are authentic and based on Christ's love for me and his example of servant leadership. Without Christ's loving intervention, I would still be chasing a ghost and writing the most impressive eulogy to ever be read to an empty church. Today, I am more than good enough because I am a child of God. I am so thankful for the kindness he has shown me and thankful for the kindness extended to me by this church family. Thank you all, and thank you for letting me share.